Hi everyone! For those of you who were watching my YouTube videos previously, I was working on a traveler's notebook for my Me, Myself, and I hashtag Self-Love Project 2021 prompts, and that traveler's notebook is no more. I did something that was really scary, and I actually cut down the pages and put them into this Life Crafted album. So here is volume 1 all done. And this color is not the color that I'm going to have it in the end. I did order some more albums in from Citrus Twist, but they just haven't arrived yet. So this was really scary because if you remembered my album, all of the pages pretty much, like more than half the pages were interactive. So if you just put them into page protectors, then those interactive elements can't flip out. So I kind of cut some of the page protectors so that I could still have interactive elements in them. But it was really scary for me because like some of them have quite large cuts in the page protectors in order to still have the interactive element. Like for example, this one here, this is all cut out so that I could take this element out of the page and still have it so that it's interactive. So I'll just do a quick flip through of what I have here so far. I think I've done less than half of the prompts that are on Heba El-Sabah and Kelly Winnell's lists. So for sure, I will probably not be able to finish all of the prompts. But I think by the end of the year, you know, like this first album took me about half a year to go through. And so the next album, which will be volume 2, I'll just work on the prompts and finish what I can in that album. And once that album is filled out, regardless of whether I've finished all of the prompts or not, that's when I will call it done. So like you can see here that I had this tiered pocket, and what I just did was I cut 2 slits into the page protector, and that just enables me to still use these pockets. I guess I'll also say if you're interested in any of these process videos for any of these pages, most of them are up on my YouTube channel. I do have a full list, like a playlist of all of my Me, Myself, and I hashtag Self-Love Project 2021 process videos. So I'll leave a link to that in the description box below if you're interested. And for the most part, I feel like it turned out super well. Like these elements are kind of like they slide around a bit more because the page protector is kind of slippery versus if you just have them in a notebook, it doesn't slide around as much. And of course, then you can't touch the elements because they're in a page protector. So like I like to have little bits that I can touch here and there. Like I think I had stitching on one of the pages. This one I have a little staple. But it was so much better than like me trying to close that massive traveler's notebook. And I even still had some pages in there that hadn't been completed yet. So had I actually completed the whole traveler's notebook, it would just become like unmanageable. So I'm really glad that I made this change, and going forward for volume 2, I'll be doing that in a Life Crafted album as well. And those hopefully will not be in page protectors as much because I'll actually make the interactive elements on the pages themselves instead of trying to finagle fitting these interactive elements into page protectors. Like this one, for example, I just like literally cut out this line here and this line so that I could pull this whole booklet out, but the rest of it is kind of still contained in the page protector. So I did a last reflection page just talking about some of the things I mentioned, specifically my problems with trying to restrict myself and not including like every single interactive element in there, but that is pretty much it. I was still able to save the covers that I had created, and I kind of like that you can see the word reflect from underneath that vellum. So I might do something similar with the second album. I think I still have some Cocoa Daisy vellum or acetate sheets, and I definitely have more of their traveler's notebooks, so I can make it look kind of consistent for the next volume. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, I was also going to say, so these are the prompts that I've finished so far. I might just put like a pocket of some sort here so that I can slide the prompts in the front page. And then I'm thinking about starting a new list. Like I'll photocopy this and then I'll put them in the other book, or maybe I should start with a blank one and then that book will have the check marks of all the prompts that are in there. Anyways, I'm still thinking about it. If you have suggestions, leave them in the comments down below for what I should do for my volume 2. Oh, I also did film a process video of how I cut this traveler's notebook apart to put in my Life Crafted album. So if you're interested in seeing that, let me know in the comments down below as well. I've filmed it, I just haven't done the voiceover. But if that is something that you're interested in watching, I will put that up on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.